Terry, it's Kev. Yep. Are you seeing this weather? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm parked here in Rockport, just west of Maryville. I know it's not an official city. Listen, I need shelter tonight, Terry, to ride this thing out. Layover pay for weather? Really? Okay, I'll keep the receipt and we'll be back on the road first thing tomorrow. Thank you so much, Terry.
Alright, and welcome back for another episode of American Truck Simulator. Let's go! I hope you are doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. After we dropped off our triple axle of corn, we headed over to Rockport to our truck stop because we were told a severe storm is going to be coming through, and I did not want to be in the cab of the truck for that, so we got ourselves a hotel. So let's hop into the truck and get our day started. Alright, and good morning. We are here at the trail's end over here in Rockport, Missouri. And let's head over to the truck. This is where we stayed. Right here at the good old 100 Towers Inn. This is not an official city in the DLC for Missouri. However, this is a real truck stop / service plaza. And there is a real fireworks wholesale place right behind it. So to see this modeled in, even though not an official city, is amazing. And here's our truck. Alright, let's hop in the truck and see what our next load will be today. Alright, we are back in the truck. It feels good. We are well rested. Let's fire up the truck and get our load details. Okay, here we go. Head to Maryville North Main Street. You'll be picking up some flatbed. Okay, Terry, that sounds good to me. Park the brake in. We are going to be able to get back out here and take what I believe was 136 East to get back into Maryville. And from there, we'll head south into the city looking for North Main Street. Okay, is this a real road? I hope so. That looks correct. Here we go. 136 East, straight ahead. Alright, we've got cows. Hello, cows. Good morning. This looks like a beautiful day. We've got some clouds, but hopefully not rain. Uh-oh, start slowing down. What's going on here? Stopping? Like 136 continues straight, so that will be us. And we are all going to get up to speed. Semi-truck, you better not. Here we go, signs. US 46 West into Maryville. Let's go. Can we make this light? We can. Let's bring it down into 6th. I've had that travel center motel to stay in last night. Here's North Main Street. We're making a left. Had we not, we would have had to ride out that storm just in a cab or a truck, which we do sometimes. It's been fine. But it was nice to lay down and have a nice hot shower and really stretch my legs. Alright, so we're making a right here. I think. Nope. Okay. Back it up here. Anybody behind us? Yes. Okay. Well, I don't want to get a ticket and run into a barrier, so we'll just squeeze back onto the main road. Oh, they're turning. Alright. hopefully that storm has passed and we don't have any significant weather on our journey today. I don't even know where we're going yet. Alright, we got the lights. Alright, so it's supposed to be in this shopping plaza here, which doesn't really make any sense, but I do see it. Oh, it's a step deck. It is not a flatbed. It is a step deck trailer. Okay. How am I going to get lined up to it here? I guess I'll pull into this spot, back into it. And they've got some construction going on here. I wonder what this is about. I tell you, I'm missing our 53-foot dry van. All of this drop and hook is nice, but there was something about having the same trailer and getting used to it. And right before we ditched it, oh, I'm really not lined up. All right, we'll pull forward and straighten out. No big deal. You'll notice that before we ditched our dry van, we were having some of our best backs to date using it. And so it was nice to ditch it and try up some different trailers. But I guess I'm missing it a little bit. Alright, are we there? We are not. Okay, let's pull forward. Alright, let's try this again. Beautiful. Alright, park brake on. Let's get this trailer attached. Alright, let's go hazards on. And let's pull up our job notes and see where are we taking this trailer today. Alright, so today we are taking 22,000 pounds of some construction equipment on our step deck trailer from Maryville, Missouri to Rolla, Missouri, another new city. Let's go. Today's trip will be 309 miles, and we are getting $2.96 per mile. We are doing well. So we are currently sitting up here all the way on the top of the screen in Maryville, and we need to be making our way down to Rolla, Missouri, which is here toward in the middle of the screen. We have a couple routes available. However, for today, we are going to be taking I-29 south down into Kansas City. Here we go. I-70 east from Kansas City to join up with US 65, where we'll take that south all the way into Springfield and then east on I-44. Let's get rolling. Alright, it is almost 8 a.m. Park and brake in. Hazards come off. And we are ready to go. Alright, so we're here in Maryville, off of Main Street, and we're going to be looking to join up with the main road. We'll take that south to get out of Maryville. And once we get out of here, we'll be looking for some signage to join up with the interstate, I-29, where we'll be taking that south. Alright, so to get out of here, I think I can make a right. I think I can make a right. Yes, okay. We are heading south, so hopefully this road will take us onto the main stretch. Wow, an absolutely massive depot here. Is this a real depot? It must be. This is huge. Absolutely massive. What is this based on? This is definitely based on something in real life. It has to be. That is absolutely massive. Wow. Okay, here we go. 71 north or 71 south. We'll take 71 south. I believe that should be our ticket out of here. Alright, we're clear after this SUV. Oh, they're turning. So will we. Alright, 22,000 pounds on our step deck trailer is not that bad. So we should have no problem keeping up speed today. I already see signs, I-29, 3/4 mile. Okay, Kansas City, 114 miles. Let's go. Alright, we're going to be getting over and taking I-29 south and looking for signs for Kansas City, and I am nervous. Let's drop it into, actually we'll stay in 8. Yeah, let's keep it going. Alright. We got a merge. Right lane's clear. I don't like that. A left lane merge? No thanks. Alright, we'll get over one more lane. Drop it up in the 10th. And we'll set our cruise. Looks like we've got some more signs up ahead. I think we'll ignore all of those. So we know we've got about 100 miles to get to Kansas City. So thank you again for being here. I hope you're doing well. It has been an incredible few days. SCS teased us with a Louisiana vlog update. I think teasing 4 cities in the upcoming state. And it looked amazing. If you had not had a chance to check it out, I encourage you to go check out SCS's blog about the upcoming Louisiana DLC. That makes 3 states that we are 100% sure SCS is working on releasing. I don't know exactly when. We're going to be continuing straight. I still see signs for Kansas City South, I-29. So the first state we already know about by this point, which is going to be Iowa. That will be released next. And we also know that SCS is working on Illinois. And with the blog posts from a few days ago, we know they're also working on Louisiana. Now, I believe Louisiana is going to be our gateway to the East Coast. By that I mean the Atlantic Ocean, by way of, let's say, Georgia. That's just my personal thoughts. Alright, let's watch this truck here. I won't get over yet. I think we're going to pass this low loader here. Alright, some signs here. Continuing straight, left lane ends 1 mile. Alright, let's be mindful of that. This truck here. And there's a car behind me. And I hope they don't try to do something ridiculous. Alright, here comes that merge. Everybody behave yourselves. Oh, you're slamming the brakes. I don't know why. Alright. So I'm nervous about making my way into Kansas City. I have had a rough time driving around Kansas City. That ring road that goes through the city is so challenging. So challenging. So I'm not really excited to be making my way back in there. Hopefully today we'll have a little bit better luck. I think what's going to happen is we're on I-29 South. We might be seeing some signs for I-35, which is kind of that ring road. And then from there, we should be looking for signage to I-70 East. That will be our junction. So hopefully, if all goes well today, we won't have any major issues. What is this? This looks like a stadium. Oh, Kansas City Chiefs? That would make sense. Alright. Alright, big time signs up here. I-70 East to the left. So we are in the right lane for this. Alright, 70 East St. Louis. Speed to the left as well. Wow, I think we're going to do great. I think we're going to make it through Kansas City. Let's get up in the 9th. And we've got a merge, so I'll start to get over. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, so we're on I-70 East now? Is that it? Let's try to get over before this car passes us. There we go. And we've got another merge in the right lane, so we'll stay right where we are. Alright, I think speed limit's going to increase here soon. And yes it is. Speed limit 65. Let's go. We are not due until 8 p.m. tonight. So we've got plenty of time to explore some new roads. US 65 South being one of them. We have not been on this road yet, and I am excited because I believe we will be cutting through the Lake of the Ozarks. I don't know if it's the Lakes of the Ozarks or Lake of the Ozarks, but I am super excited for this. I hope it looks stunning. Rolla? Rolla? I hope it's Rolla. I might need to ask Google. Alright, we've got to merge here. This truck is absolutely flying by me. Well, let's let him. I'll throw my blinker on. Oh, don't slow down. Alright. I'll slide in right there. You are slowing down. Okay. Oh, no. Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Is this our first lake? It absolutely is. What does this say? Lake of the Ozarks. Yes. Wow. We made it. That feels good. Lake of the Ozarks looking absolutely beautiful. Gosh, I hope that's not the only time we get to see water. I was really expected to see water everywhere, I guess, on this path, considering we're cutting through the Lake of the Ozarks, but yeah, that might be the only view we get of it, which is a bit disappointing. But we are not done exploring the good old state of Missouri, the show me state. Well, you know what, Missouri? Show me more Lake of the Ozarks. Alright, speed limit 35. We've got our junction with US 54. I think that might be us. We can, yeah, let's pull over here. We'll check our road atlas. And make sure we don't make any mistakes. If this sign is right in front of us. Parking brake on. Alright, so we are in the middle of the screen, just outside of Preston. We are taking our journey south on US 65, and it looks like we need to be continuing south on US 65 into Springfield, and then looking for signs for I-44 East. Alright, we are getting back on the road. Thank you so much, truck. We appreciate it. Alright, 65 straight ahead. Alright, I'm going to hammer down. Did we come from this way too? Yes, we did. Wow, I'm recognizing places that we have passed through. What an exciting feeling. That is absolutely true. We did take US 54. I think we took it west on our way to Joplin, Missouri. And that was a fun drive. Today is all about US 65. And so far it is not disappointing. My only complaint would be more Lake of the Ozarks. Hey cows! Hello! Welcome to Springfield. Alright. I-44 east towards St. Louis, next right. You got it. Wait, this feels familiar as well. This is either going to be a 35 turn or a 20 turn. I wonder if we've taken this as well. Let's get over a lane. We are clear. Right. It is a 25 turn. This feels familiar. I'm down into 7th. And we're going to be going downhill, but this is not too difficult at all. So I'll stay in 7th. Because I'm going to hammer down as soon as we get out of this. Here we go. Let's get in that left lane. Let me over. Alright, thank you so much. So if you've been joining along on this series, we've been busy exploring all 12 cities in the new Missouri DLC. We've so far have visited 8 cities, and our journey into Rolla today will make city number 9. How exciting. You know what? This truck stop, we could stop here. Got about 100 miles to go, so we could stop here, chill until maybe 5, 6 p.m., and then we can make our way into Rolla. Alright, so I think our truck stop is off to the left. Let's wait for this light. We'll get pulled over, grab a little bit of rest, maybe watch some YouTube. I'll park right up front, and we'll be able to scoot on out of here real easy. Okay, triple axle, work with me here. Alright, we are in the spot, looking good. I'll just back up as far as we can, and that looks perfect. Alright, Parking brake on. Engine's off. Hazards come off. And we're gonna catch some rest and pick things up as the sun starts to set. Alright, and good evening. It is 7 p.m. Our delivery time is 9 p.m. Let's fire up the truck and hit the road. Let's make a left out of here. And we'll get back onto I-44 heading east. Again, 90 miles. Alright, we should have no problem making our drop. As long as there's no road closures, which there better not be, we will have no issues making our drop on time. Was that a truck wash? Yes, it is. Very cool. I'm waiting for that. Oh, that might just be a car. No, I think it's a truck wash. It looked like a truck wash. Gosh, how great would it be if SCS could implement functional, and I say functional in quotation marks because, you know, the trucks don't get dirty, but, you know, put some water washing animation in those bad boys and let us roll through them. I certainly would love to roleplay getting my truck cleaned through a truck wash. Why not? Alright, I-44 east. Let's go. Alright, it is 7:30. We've got an hour and a half to go 80 miles, and I am struggling to accelerate. I am foot to the floor. We are in 9th gear, and I'm trying to get all the way up to 65 miles an hour. We've been very fortunate so far that we have not had to do any duplicate runs or go to cities that were not new cities. I'm pretty surprised. I wasn't sure if that was going to be possible, but the game has been good to us, and we are not complaining. Wow, we've got our sunset starting to look good in our rearview mirror. I'm here for it. Got about 10 miles to go, and I think we were going to be right on time. Alright, let's go. Tap the brakes down into 7th. Tap the brakes one more time and chuck it into the corner. Alright, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's keep our momentum up. We're close. I don't know if we'll see some signage. Actually, here we go. X-Tech Machinery. Oh, that was to the left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They need to fix that side. Alright, there's a truck behind me. Let me go. Sorry. Wow. Alright, X-Tech Machinery. Where is your entrance? Ugh, here we go. Come on. Don't make me search for it. Oh, I think we got it here on the right. Perfect. Just as the sun is starting to set, we are arriving to make our delivery. What is all that? Oh, that's like, yeah, like heavy mining equipment. In fact, I see a huge dump truck parked here in the lot. This looks wonderful. This looks absolutely wonderful. Alright, where are we going to be? Let's bring it down to our low range, 5th gear. And start looking at where they want us to drop. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I'm gonna go down to the end. And we'll do a... I don't know what they would want, to be honest. I'll go in this way. Oh, is it here? Okay, we found it. Alright, wow, tucked away. Big time. We should have room to pull forward and line our trailer up and swing it right back in there. Alright, so this is going to be a blind side back. So we'll use our mirrors the best that we can. Okay. I'm going to continue to get under it. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, wait, stop. Let's straighten it out a bit. Let's let that trailer turn a little more. Alright, and I'm going to start to get under it. So I think we're crooked. Now I can see it in this mirror, and we are good. Alright, let's bring it straight on back. We absolutely got this. Boom. Alright. Parking brake on. Engine's off. And let's get this load delivered. Alright, we drove 434 miles, making our way from Maryville to a new city. I really enjoyed hauling that step deck trailer. That was some easy money. We will take it. We've got 3 more cities left to explore, so I'm hopeful that our load manager can get us a new job into one of those 3 remaining cities. I've also really appreciated all of the comments you've been leaving. It is time for us to get some rest. We'll pick things back up in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And of course, take care. I'll see you in the next one.